Welcome to Season 3 of FitPro Sessions, your bi-weekly essential nutrient to progress as a FitPro. Today's vitamin PC is find something you love and do it.
Hi, I'm Neil Bergman.
And I'm Hayley Bergman. Over the last 10 years, we've helped thousands of fitness professionals to get qualified, learn with simplicity, and coach clients with confidence.
We're the first to say that learning and being a FitPro doesn't have to be hard work, and that with the right structure, support and resources, you can become a confident and knowledgeable fitness professional that is dedicated to more.
So how do you learn, qualify and kickstart as a FitPro? This is the FitPro Sessions podcast with Parallel Coaching.
Find something you love and do it. That's today's quote for today's Vitamin PC. How we doing?
How are we doing?
Cool. Before we get going, I want to ask everybody on here to do us a quick favor. That's to go and leave us a 5-star review inside iTunes, or go and subscribe on our YouTube, like, comment and share, because you're probably aware this isn't a sponsored podcast. We do it all off our own back, all ourselves, and it's all organic. So I really want it to reach as many people as possible. So if you are enjoying it and you do see value inside it and you're progressing as a FitPro, please go ahead, go like, comment, share, tag your friends and family in, and somebody you know that would benefit from the Vitamin PC but also FitPro Sessions podcast.
Also, if you can't do that, if you're say on Android or anything else and you can't leave a review, another really nice way you can do it is to take a selfie of you listening to this right now, and post it to your stories or to your Facebook or Instagram, and then from there tag us in.
That's a wicked way of doing it. I like that. So let's jump in. Today's Vitamin PC is from a quote from Grant Cardone.
It is.
Who is all about 10X, is this big kind of American motivational business marketing guru dude. But I don't think he's just a guru whereby he's walked the walk.
He certainly has.
He's certainly walked the walk. So if you're not familiar, go and search Grant Cardone. He's not for everybody, but I do like the quote, which is...
Find something you love and do it.
What does it mean for you, Hayley?
For me, the thing to focus on is that you love and do it. So for me...
Simple.
is that... Quite often in fitness, if I spin around to being a FitPro and really zoning in fitness, we kind of usually left a career or a job that we didn't necessarily like to then change career into fitness because it was something that we liked the idea of, that we saw ourselves doing, and that would be really exciting to do. But then it's quite easy to get into fitness and then find yourself stuck in the day-to-day stuff and stop enjoying it and stop loving it. So you've moved into this probably from something that you wanted to do less than fitness.
It's a good generalisation. I'm going to say it's a good generalisation.
It's usually what we see. I know it's generalised, but it's usually what we see. So as you're moving across, now think, I'm here. I wanted to be here because I love fitness. Let's let myself love every day-to-day part of that.
Completely. And
love what you do. And granted, there are some things that you do that aren't very much fun.
Yes, there's always going to be a part of our
any
world,
job, any career
that isn't, not necessarily that you don't enjoy, but it's not. It doesn't have a highlight reel of other tasks or other things we do,
but need to be done so that you can enjoy the rest of it.
So I see so many people, they go into fitness, they become, the typical route is level 2 fitness, which we've got in a couple of weeks' time in Milton Keynes actually, which is really exciting. And then they go on to do level 3 PT, and then they go out into the big wide world as a personal trainer. And there's kind of 2 avenues I see it as. You can either go down the kind of the employed or self-employed route, but go into a gym.
Yes.
Or you can go down the self-employed, kind of more entrepreneurial route, where you build up your own clients
and
outside
you're
of the gym.
Or you're in your garden, or you've got a little studio.
Yeah, and both come with, do the things you love doing, and they both serve a purpose. But so many people I've spoken to go into the gym as a personal trainer, and their thought or their belief is they're going to, be beside the treadmill in the weights room, whatever, really training people really hard, only to find out that actually the PT role in a club is very different to what they perceived it to be, and they don't end up enjoying it. And they don't end up loving and enjoying it. And then likewise, the personal trainers or FitPros that set up their own thing outside of a gym, again, they want to be out in the park training people, getting results. And I suppose that's what you see on the highlight reel of social media, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of all of the results of an accomplished PT or FitPro, so to speak. So you're kind of maybe comparing your day 1 to their day 1000th.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, what you perhaps didn't expect is the marketing, the advertising, the sales, the accounting, all of the behind the scenes stuff that you perhaps were trying to escape from your previous job.
Yeah, exactly. And we said in the last podcast about being obsessive is really important.
Yes.
So now we're taking that forward. If you're being really obsessive about being a fit pro, that includes being obsessive about all those other things that you just listed.
Completely.
That people maybe don't want to be doing, like the accounts and the marketing, or
Completely.
didn't imagine themselves doing. But to love that and be just as obsessive about that
Yeah.
is really key.
And so for me,
What does it mean for you?
what's the quote? Remind me.
Find something you love.
Find something you love and do it. And I've said so many times before inside FitPro Sessions that the fitness world is the Madonna industry. There's something for you, and there's something for you to love and enjoy and go and do it. So if your thing is, I don't know, you love the Reebok step, perhaps you go and do a hit step qualification or a step qualification that allows you to really become confident and competent in step, and now that's what you enjoy, specialize, and that's what you're going to become obsessive over. So you're going to be obsessive and you're going to do one thing, learn to love it and enjoy it, and that's what your social media is going to scream, and that the beat of your drum is going to be all around this tool, but you're going to apply the principles of fitness to it.
So the key thing is, you said, so the quote is find some things. And you're saying it's not find many things.
Find many things. And I think that's maybe the downside to fitness, is because you can do anything and everything.
It's a sweet shop, isn't it?
It's a sweet shop. So even if you took, say, for example, somebody that qualifies as yoga, do you do yoga for new mums, for pre and post? Do you do yoga for back pain? Do you do yoga for, is it hot yoga? You could do yoga and tag almost any other extra thing on it. But you've got to think, what do I enjoy? What do I love doing? And that's what I'm going to go and do, because that's what's going to allow you to relax, allow you to enjoy it, but also it's going to be congruent to you. The last thing you want to do is to say, qualifying yoga, spend hundreds of hours getting your practice in, your confidence and competence up, and then be doing a part of yoga, but you go, do you know what, this doesn't light my fire up. I'm not quite there.
So it's something that you love, and do that.
And do that completely. And it sounds really simple, but it amazes me how many people get into fitness. They love fitness because they've had their own transformation. They can see that they can help others and they want to go on to help others, but they end up doing almost like the one or two things that they really don't like doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to relate this to revision as well. So if you link it back into revision for finding something you love, you might turn around and say that you dislike revision, or that you see it as a bit of a chore.
Yep.
We hear that often.
Yeah, completely.
Because it's not very exciting necessarily, but you might find by just applying this quote to it, you can go, there is a part of revision that I prefer, that I find more enjoyable.
Yep.
So you might change the mode. So rather than say reading and just constantly reading the same paragraph over and over again, which I personally find so boring, I could not do.
I don't never have guessed. I think this is a really solid point.
A video or some audio whereby I can enjoy it and I can love it.
When someone isn't enjoying it or loving what they're doing, it's usually down to the tactic they're choosing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the mode.
The mode. So you could literally do anything, okay? And you could say, right, I don't like washing the car, for example. Yeah. But you could be using a bucket and a sponge. Okay. You might go, I really dislike that. Okay. I don't love doing it. But if you were to be given a power washer, okay, you'd be like, actually, now it's really fun, and I do like. So it's the thing you're using that really makes a difference.
Yes,
completely.
And how you set up your environment for that. I remember ages ago hearing a little snippet from Tony Robbins, and this totally changed for me, like my understanding, because he was saying that he had loads of sales calls lined up for the day, or meeting calls and stuff, and he was like, I really didn't want to do it. So he's like, how can I make this as fun and enjoyable as possible? I'll sit in my jacuzzi. I was like, Oh, amazing. So like, even when there's something...
It's alright if you've got a jacuzzi, I suppose.
Well, it doesn't have to be that.
Yeah.
But like, we also see loads of our learners that go and revise whilst they're sat on a sunbed, or that listen whilst they're walking. So there's so much you can do to change your environment.
Completely.
So that you're like, there's a way for me to still enjoy it.
Completely. So a lot of people, apologies for interrupting, I just got really passionate because I've spoken to so many learners in the last, I'm going to say 2 or 3 months in lockdown, where they, coronavirus restrictions and all that, and they've gone, well, I'm really struggling with my revision, and I've asked them where they're revising, and they've said they've found this tiny little corner on the side, under the stairs, or on the dining room table, and it's not comfortable. Yet if I look at the learners that have really aced their revision, they've been in an environment that's really served them.
Yeah.
And it makes a massive, massive difference.
Exactly.
So find something you love, enjoy, and do it. But also find something you love and enjoy in the environment you're going to do it in, and think about the modality of what you're doing. Because
you can still get the same outcome, but change how you do it so you love it.
Well, I'm going to say you're going to get a better outcome. You're going to get
better.
a radically better outcome. It'll be on a different planet outcome.
Exactly.
So there we
I
go.
love that. So the question is... where in your world do you need to think more about the thing that you enjoy, so that something that you enjoy, and do it?
Completely. And who would you need to become in order to pick one thing, 2 or 3 things tops, okay, in order to enjoy and love the thing that you do?
Exactly.
So what would you need to do, and who would you need to become in order to fully do the things you want to enjoy and love inside fitness, inside revision, or wherever you are as a Fit Pro right now?
Exactly that.
Cool. And there we have it.
That's
Today's Vitamin PC wrapped up. Nice short one.
That was episode number 6.
Was it number 6? Join us for episode number 7 in 2 days' time on Thursday. Outside of that, again, just a quick reminder, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like Hayley said, you could take a screenshot of you listening, add it to your Instagram, Facebook stories or whatnot. Let's get the message out there for FitPro Sessions and Vitamin PC. And we go from there. See you on Thursday.
See you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Neil Bergman.
And I'm Hayley Bergman. Over the last 10 years, we've helped thousands of fitness professionals to get qualified, learn with simplicity, and coach clients with confidence.
We're the first to say that learning and being a Fit Pro doesn't have to be hard work, and that with the right structure, support and resources, you can become a confident and knowledgeable fitness professional that is dedicated to more.
So how do you learn, qualify and kickstart as a Fit Pro? This is the FitPro Sessions podcast with Parallel Coaching.